Live in downtown Detroit, Local 4 live stream with Jason Carr starts now.
Happy birthday, dear Liberty. Happy birthday, you crazy goddess of democracy.
And many more.
Leading off the Friday, you made it. Welcome to Jason Carr Live from the Local 4 newsroom. Lady Liberty was dedicated 130 years ago today. Built by Gustav Eiffel. How about that? The Colossus neoclassical sculpture was a gift to the United States from the people of France and was dedicated October 28th, 1886. I was in New York City when they were renovating. They had the scaffolding up. Remember that? Oh, you blew it up! Damn you! You blew it up! What a great reveal at the end of a movie. Yep, 1989's finest.
1989 documentary.
Yeah,
Yes.
You got it. Oh boy. As sequels go, how unfortunate is Ghostbusters 2? Better than we remember, or just plain mediocre? What do you think out there in Local 4 Nation? Tell us what you think of Ghostbusters 2. Christmas. The leaves are still changing color, people, and the Hallmark Channel has fired up the Yuletide. The Yule log. The Yule log is already ablaze at the Hallmark headquarters. What's your reaction, John?
Well, you know, there's a lot of Christmas movies out there, so I guess if you don't get started now, you're not going to get through them all. I'm not really sure. It's exciting, but it's a little early. Certainly a little early.
I mean, really, Hallmark. Really? Well, okay, now Elf. I'm down with Elf anytime.
Santa's coming to town. Oh my God! Santa here? I know him. I know him.
You sit on a throne of lies. You smell of beef and cheese. Not you, Chuck. You don't smell of beef and cheese. Maybe beer a little bit. Somebody went to World of Beers yesterday, sample the wares. Good flight? Two good flights. John, coffee beer, not so much, says Chuck. Celtic Cross. Oh, wait, no, we have to get to the death of Vine first. I almost forgot. In news that you probably weren't expecting, and most of you probably don't care about, something called Vine is going away. Twitter's getting rid of it.
Yep, they're putting it down to rest. They're done.
Did you hear that?
No.
As soon as I said nobody cares, he goes, D'Antonio signed up for that. That was a quality burn. I have to hand it to you, Wolverine. No, Vine, this is the short little burst of video, and people became stars via Vine and found stardom on other platforms as well, but apparently Twitter's shutting it down.
Yeah, there were some people who had quite a following and were able to put together some good content. It was the idea that there was an infinite loop of a 6-second video or a 5-second video.
Yeah.
And I went ahead and found two of my all-time favorites. This was the ducks.
That's it?
That's all there is to that one.
Okay.
But then this one, which was pretty famous.
And people actually became stars for this.
Yes, they did.
How?
I mean, you get enough following, and sooner or later, someone's willing to pay you some advertising dollars. And
Oh, is that
I
what
think
we're
that's how
doing
that
here?
works. Yeah.
Sooner or later, somebody's going to pay us some big bucks for all the people that we have tuning in to the Jason Carr Live. Not on Vine, but right here on Facebook Live. Now we get to the Celtic Cross.
Yes.
You said that an arborist or a farmer planted all these trees years ago, and now it's coming to fruition?
Yeah, this is Liam Emery. He was a forester in the region. This is in the Donegal Forest in Ireland, and it's a 300-foot Celtic cross that was planted in this forest Now, Emery died in 2010, and no one's really quite certain if he got to see what became of this project, but it was very secretive. He didn't tell anyone he was doing it. And just this year, because of how late the fall came or how the colors changed, this is the first year that people have been able to get a good look at it over Ireland. And I just love these type of projects. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and this guy did it 20 years ago. So,
having the foresight, the daring, the will to leave your mark on the world, as it were. I planted a Christmas tree that was just a sapling. I mean, it was just like one stem, one twig. And I planted that in our house 8 years ago when we moved in. It is now a full-fledged Christmas tree. I mean, another year or two, we'd be able to cut it down and put it in the living room.
I remember my father planted one at my grandparents' place when I was born, and it's too big for any living room now. So it's not going to be a Christmas tree. It's just a pine tree now. Oh, no.
We just lost a light. What's going on? You turned the light off. Whoops.
All right.
We didn't pay the electric bill.
This isn't the first time that's happened, too. I mean,
people just wandered by and shut lights off. No, the house that my childhood home in Plymouth was a new build sub at Joy and McClumpha. And it was literally like clear-cut farmer's field kind of thing. I remember all the dirt mounds from the foundations being, the basements being dug. We were one of the first houses to go up. And all the trees that were planted were all like trees from the nursery that went up with all the new houses. You go in there now, and it's like a forest. It's like a forest in my old neighborhood. Hello, everybody over there at Joy and McClumpha by Salem High School. Disney illustrations. This is kind of cool, kind of creepy. What would Disney villains look like in real life?
Pretty scary, apparently.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that there's a resemblance to Prince in this particular case.
See that? Cruella de
Isn't
Vil.
she on that Housewives show?
I think so.
OC or Atlanta or what's the?
Now this was from the Hunchback.
Tangled.
And was it? Okay.
That was Tangled. Now Hunchback.
That's
right?
the Hunchback. Okay.
Oh, that's what's his name from Let It Go, Let It Go. Prince Hans.
Prince Hans, is that it? Okay, I've still yet to see that one. But this is a Finnish artist who does these illustrations in Photoshop, painted digitally entirely by hand. These are just those ones were the 5 villains that he released over the for Halloween. But the rest of these are old. He's been doing them for years, and they're absolutely incredible.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
That does look like Taylor. Let's get. Where's Lauren? No, she's not here. So there's just a whole lot of these.
Keep going. This is cool. Oh, that looks like what's her name? Who's the actress? What am I thinking of?
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll come back to it. These are strangely compelling.
Yeah, and it's all done in Photoshop. I mean, he says that he usually has a certain vision in his head of the character, and he starts looking for other real-life pictures that somehow remind him of the character, and then combines, manipulates, and blends the elements together to be able to get these type of.
It looks like, you know what that looks like? That looks like the guys that replaced the original guys in Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
It looks like actor Byron Cherry. If you look him up on Google. Anyway, let's go on to dad drawings. There's a guy out there who has a particular set of skills, and no, it's not finding people and killing them. It's actually turning them into photorealistic. Like, what would his kids' drawings look like in real life?
It's quite horrifying. I mean, the power of Photoshop.
That's awesome. I'm not even mad. It's amazing. I like that one. It's like a seagull mid-dance.
Just very strange. Kids have such an imagination with their drawing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Look at the cloud of fire. Gassy dinosaur, apparently. Jeopardy, as promised.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have more of these?
Yeah, these are, that's all of them. Okay. Now let's get to Jeopardy.
Alex Trebek has already established that he can deliver a sick burn with the best of them. That nerdcore thing that he did the other day, where he was basically saying, you're a loser to all self-identified nerds. He has now stepped into the role of Drake. You ready to rap here, John?
Yeah, let's see this.
Jumpman, them boys up to something.
What else leaving the house in about a half hour?
George,
Is Drake.
Jumpman.
Well, verdict?
It's just okay.
All right. Shinola, you don't know from Shinola, has a turntable, but of course they do. Hipsters everywhere, listen up. Can we see the Runwell, please?
Yes.
If you have a spare $2,000,
oh my God,
almost $500 laying around, is it like $2,350 or something like that?
Do we have a price on this yet?
Like
yes, $2,500 for something you can find on Craigslist for a total of free. What did you do there? You got a PNG on top. Okay.
What just happened?
I guess we didn't look at this photo quick enough.
Hold on.
Surprise.
That is actually better than the story itself. But anyway, they're going to build that Runwell and sell it. And if you're an audiophile, you'll want that for $2,500.
It's
a little football game going to be played on the gridiron, not the turntable. Let's take a look. Michigan State. You have years upon years of Spartan highlights, I was promised. No,
I didn't.
You don't have this guy from last year, the U of M fan, the student?
Oh, I do remember that.
You don't have that?
In fact, I think I have a good screenshot a couple of good screenshots I saved from that game.
What do you think? Who's going to win? Spartan Nation, I'd like to hear from you. Wolverine Nation, you as well. I'm more apt to read Spartan Nation comments, but it's only because I'm an alum of the great Michigan State University.
Now I've got quite a few. Let's see. I've got at least 2 go green, go whites, 1 go blue.
Let me see.
There's another blue. All right, we're tied so far. I see 2 and 2. Come on, people, let's get in the comments. Who's? Oh wait, nope. There's okay. No, it's yeah.
Yeah, I see Val Jablonski says go blue, and Michael Housewright says go blue. Michael, shouldn't your name be Big? Big House, right? Big House, right? I got a million of them. Hold on. Christopher says all blue. Robert Scott, finally somebody with the green. Kitty Charmdoll Grimes. It sounds like a Batman villain. What happened? It was Kitty Charmdoll Grimes. She knocked over the bank. Aided by the Joker and the Penguin. Kitty Charmdoll Grimes is still on the loose. Batman, let's put the signal in the air. We need your help. John, what's going on? We lost you.
No, I'm still here. Just playing with the
Kim
buttons.
Possible Martin says, I love you, Jason, but go blue. And blue all the way from Michelle and Judy. Thank you, Roberto. Hey, John, I saw somebody comment last night. My wife and I celebrated our wedding anniversary yesterday, so we thank you to everybody that sent the well wishes and the congrats and all that. But we heard from Francesca Catanese.
Catanese, yes. Is she here today? I haven't
Francesca
seen her.
Catanese. She checked in. I hear the smart money in Vegas says take the 25 points in state, says Dennis. U of M will not cover the spread. Kitty Charmdoll Grimes says, very funny, Jason. I'm surprised that you have the time to laugh after knocking over the bank and counting all of your ill-gotten loot. Batman will be after you before you know it, Kitty Charmdoll Grimes. What else do we have? Do we have anything else?
Just that the Pistons are going to be playing their home opener tonight at 7:30 against the Orlando Magic at the Palace of Auburn Hills, and they might not be playing there much longer. So
I'm going to start a band, and the name of the band is going to be Kitty Charmdoll Grimes meets Francesca Catanese. That's the name of the band, full name.
I like it. So it'll be a beautiful album cover.
Or the name of the band is Kitty Charmdoll Grimes, and the name of the debut album is Francesca Catanese.
That's I got
Francesca Catanese.
Catanese.
Everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you top of the hour live with the D.
Stay classy, Detroit.
Thank you.